This is a video to show you how to create some custom metadata fields within pdfDocs for using in a binder. So if we go to options here and then binder, we have the custom metadata fields. So this could be used if you need to create your own custom one for inserting information manually, or it could be used to pull information from your DMS, such as iManage. So let's go and add one and see how we can create it. So we need to give it a name first off. So I'm going to create a doc dated field. So this is going to be used, in theory, it could be used to pull a document date field, meta field from iManage. So for example, if you had a contract and rather than pulling through, say, the created or the edited or the modified date through, you wanted the day that the document was actually, the agreement was made on, for example, then you would have a doc dated field. So these can be used to map to fields that you have created in iManage. So I'm just going to give it a display name. So we're going to call it document date, and we're going to make sure the data type is a date as well, and then we're going to select where the mapping source comes from. So we'll give that a click and that will bring us up our options. So we're going to put iManage, and then we'll choose one from here. So this will be a list of your created fields that you have available in iManage. So just for this, I'm going to select the edit date, but you can have your own created by your administrators. So let's save that, and then I'm going to go and make we'll make one more that actually has a just a simple text field. So parties, and we'll call it parties as well, and that's going to be text, can be editable, and we're not going to have a mapping source for this because it's not coming from anywhere. It's going to be something I'm going to manually add to it as well. So click OK for that, and then let's create a new binder project just so that we can have some files in here. So test 0, there we go, create project. And then we'll grab some files from iManage. So let's just grab a folder of different document types from Matter here. So let's take this one here, grab those documents in, and then what I want to do is hit this Customize View button, and let's just add those two new fields to my view here. So we've got document date and parties. If we go to this folder, we can see the document date populates. So that's pulling the information directly from the iManage metadata. And then I also have the parties one here, which I can go and add however I want. So NM, and we can put this in, say, all fields, or you can have different names for different parties, etc. So you can manually edit these and add these in, and then every time we run a binder, we can include this detail here. So let's just take the table of contents here, and I'm just going to add these fields in somewhere within there so that we can see them working. So let's full screen this table of contents. So they're going to appear in this part here. So this folder, so let's go for the doc dated field, and then let's also just parties field as well. So just so that we can see the files in there. So let's just save that, pop that closed, and then we'll make this binder so that we can see on the table of contents those fields being populated for the documents that we have in there. So we're just going to convert the files that we have here into PDF, and then we're going to apply all the pagination, things like that, but we'll get our PDF and our table of contents that has our document date fields here. As you see here, they're all roughly done in 2018. There's one in there in 2020, but we'll be able to see that coming together, and then the parties one there as well. So the good thing about having it done this way is that I don't have to manually enter this data every time. If it's coming from iManage, it'll get pulled through automatically. And if I add the parties myself, then they will be there as well. So as we can see here in the information, so we've got our file name, then we have our doc dated, and then we have the party name. So I could tidy this up and add different columns in here for these, but it's just to show you that that's how the information gets pulled through, and you can add it into your table of contents. I hope that was useful. Thank you very much for your time.